Gabriel, nice to meet you. Get you guys managed. You have more time? Come on. What is it, Izzy?
Because I was, but then trying to, I was like,
This video is dedicated to all the servicemen and women. I want to thank you for your service. This is amazing. Shout out to my father. Shout out to you, sir, for your service. Maybe that's where I get a lot of my qualities from. Hoorah! That's right, folks. No man left behind. So folks, I've been here before. A lot of things have changed. They changed around this particular area. It was a lot. Well, no, they've added a little bit more, but it was a little bit different the way they had it before. It was like it was tanks everywhere. I think they had it just spaced out, but now it's more organized. Wherever they have the tanks imported from, tanks, trucks, and helicopters imported from, who knows? But they've added a lot more here. Wow. These tanks have seen some things. All these things were man-made. Man-made. Shout out to the military. Shout out to our military. This is history, folks. There was a time when I wanted to serve in the military. That's right. Me, full circle, wanted to serve in the military, between the Air Force and the Army. But if I had my choice, it would have been the Marines. And I had a choice long ago. Yeah, it would have been the Marines. I love this tank. This one in particular. I had a chance to talk to my father about his life in the military. In fact, he's a paratrooper. Maybe that's why I love to fly so much. I'm not afraid of heights. Now, I'm not saying I would have followed in his footsteps, but I definitely know where I get it from. I love the skies, being on a plane. I'm not afraid. Now, when it comes to the ocean, that's a whole different story. But when it comes to the friendly skies, count me in a minute. That's why I mentioned before the Air Force. I would have been in there like no arguments, but my choice would have been the Marines. This one right here is a beauty. Black Hawk Down. So my content is based on a variety of things. Sometimes it might be over on one end and then it might flip on another end. A little bit of history, maybe some knowledge on some things, just to put your mind and get your mind into focus. People see things like on the Discovery Channel, on TV and the movies, but they don't get a chance to come out and touch it, see it for themselves. Literally see it for themselves. This particular video and show is dedicated to my father. Shout out to you, Dad. Yep, I know. I should have been following right in your footsteps. I should have. But I went in a whole different direction. And I'm still here, doing what I do. And looking back at things, Dad, you didn't do too bad. You didn't do too bad. To see fathers and their sons and their kids. Yeah. Every father should do this with their sons or their son. Oh yeah, and I almost forgot. Shout out to you, Nick Taylor. Thank you for your service. And all the guys like you. That even includes you, C-Boogie. I see you out there. Thank you all for your service. Thank you for your service. I remember a time in history when you had to go, you had to go. You didn't have a choice. Once enlisted, that's it. There was no turning back. That was my father. He didn't have a choice. My father made a hell of a life for himself. Shout out to my father. I can't say that enough. By my father serving, it made a pretty good life for himself. Nice job, two homes, great son. The military has its ups and downs. I realize that and understand that. But for you young folks, if you don't have anything else going on for you in your life, nothing else going on for in your life, you need some direction, that's the place to go. To the military. Structure, discipline, along with the benefits, the pensions, everything that the military has to offer you. Now back then, it was a different story. I hear that today, the military is totally different. But why not? What else do you got to lose? So to finish my show, I go right back to this right here. See the position that it's pointed? To the sky.